Check. There we go. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's been a long time. Been a long time, boys. What's up? How y'all doing? Let's see how New York doing. Yesterday I took a short up here to fill the gap. Took a long ride down here on this evals and close out for the day. What's up, y'all? It's been a long time. Been a long time, boys. What's up? Give me 1 second. Let me put on bookmap real quick. Dude, I stopped vaping, bro. I stopped it. No more vaping. So this is what I'm waiting for New York. So this is a pretty strong demand zone right here. It's a support, and I'm going to see if price does go down there. I'll look on bookmap, and if sellers fail to push down below this demand zone, I'm gonna look to long, back up towards today's high. Let me put bookmap on real quick. Are y'all doing good with trading? I just came back to trading. A couple months ago, before the Vietnam trip, I lost like 15, 17K on my personal account, and I was not feeling good at all. Like, that shit killed me inside. Like, damn. Let's see how New York open, y'all. Okay, so I'm not going to trade the first 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Usually what I do now is like I mark out my key levels and I just wait for it instead of like trade right at the open. I feel like that's what helped me do better in trading. I have my book map on. It's going down to my demand zone. Let's see if this zone's hold. I'm gonna look to long back up to the high, or I'm gonna keep trailing to whatever. I'm gonna just get whatever the market gives me. So I'm looking on bookmap right now. It's the mic. Volume sounds a little bit too low. Do I need to turn it up? What do y'all think? Because my girlfriend's saying like the volume is a little bit low. And I should increase the gain. Oh, I already locked this account out. I'm gonna trade on the 150k. I'ma just patiently wait for the zone. That's 38 orders right at the 450, which is right at the zone right here. But let's see if the zone's hold. Yep, that's a good amount of orders right at the 450. If price hit that and fail to go below, get back up, buyers getting in, I'm gonna take a long. But I'm already up in profit, so I'm gonna just do 5 micros. The bit is not filled yet. I'm gonna put the book map right here so y'all can see it. Right at the 450. Yep, that's a lot of sellers. They're trying to break below the 450. Let's see if they're able to. They broke below, but price went back up. So if right here buyers start getting in, retest right here. If sellers fell, if seller fails to push down right here, I'm a long. Yeah, I'm gonna take a long. Stop loss just below, you know. Going up. So this is the setup I'm usually looking for. Demand zone, you know, fell to close below. Price went up with buyers. Price come back down to retest. If sellers fail to push down right here, I would long. That's my everyday setup. But if I take a stop loss, it's fine. I'm doing big RR, so this is a small stop loss compared to what I'm getting. Sellers getting aggressive again. If we break this high, I'm safe. We break this high right here with a lot of buyers coming. Absorption on sellers again. Yep, we're breaking the high with a lot of buyers. We stay above that, I'm safe. So let's see if buyers able to stay above. Nope, not yet. I want to see price stay above this level right here. Then I'm safe. Good to go. Yep, they fell it again. So I'm still not safe yet. Yeah, but I'm already up in profit, like 1600. But what I was thinking is like usually I take I do small size for bottom ticks and then like I scale in, you know. So if price close above here, maybe I'll add in more. But catching a bottom tick is there's a high chance you're gonna get stop out. you know, because you're doing big RR for a small stop loss, you know. Look at all of this sellers getting absorbed. If we get above this high, stay above, I'm good. So if I get stopped, price get down here, I'm a re-entry, bro. If I see price hold again and reclaim levels. You know, but if seller's pretty aggressive, I might get stopped out, to be honest. But today we be pretty bullish. That's why I'm still looking for a long. You know, the chart just break out a major level right here. You know, I wouldn't want to short until price get below here. So this is basically Vanguard low right here. You know, this is a range right here, if y'all can see it. That's a range. So price usually like gonna want to stay balanced in this, right? So touch Vanguard low, go back to Vanguard high until breakout. So if we break out towards the downside right here, then we come back down here and we consolidate in this zone. Yeah, 400. Okay, that's a lot of buyers. Look at the bubbles. Look at the bubbles. Okay, I'm safe. If we get above here with that much volume, I'm safe. Look at the bubbles. That's huge volume right there. You know, how much is? That's huge. What a bottom take, right? You know, sometimes I get stopped out, sometimes I don't. But look, I'm already up like almost 2R. So, you know, there's pros and cons, you know, like if you play small risk and reward, yeah, it's easier for you to win trades. But like if you play huge risk and reward, it's harder. Sometimes you get stopped out. You get stopped out many times, but like you just need one trade to make everything back. But I'm gonna go break even right here. You know? So I'm safe. Pretty good bottom tick. You know, demand zone right here. Today. This is basically, look, this is today range right here. That's probably like Vanguard low. So this is today range, right? So this is like the bottom of value. Buyers gotta defend right here. We got back above value. So what we do now? We're going back up on top. Let's go, baby. Up 300. So this is what I'm gonna do. If it come back retest right here, I'm gonna add in another contract. Another 2 contracts. 1, 2 con. Keep my stop loss right there. Just below this buyers, we good. It shouldn't go below this buyer. You can see this is why the buyers break out, so they're supposed to defend it. So I'm good. Bottom tick, add in. Come on now, y'all. Bottom tick, add in. I'm break even again. Bottom tick, baby. Then I need a couple more days on this account for payout. This is a bottom tick trade right here. I caught from fucking Asia to all the way to the top. It was this trade right here. It was insane. So it was this one right here. Using bookmap also. Oh, it was on a kill. Because I was just doing one contract. Risking for 4K. Just one contract straight up 4K. Right at the bottom tick right here. The 23. So you know that's the good thing about like using bookmap. Yo, what's up, Abaka? Yeah, I lost a huge amount of money on my personal account, so I took a break, dude. Personal account is tough. It's tough. Like when I do good, it's good, but when I do bad, like I get emotional, and then, dude, things go sideways, bro. Like it's like a fucking roller coaster. Worst feeling ever. I'm gonna take one off right here. Actually, I'm gonna get one off right at the 29,600. I'll take two off. Looking for this order right here. That's huge buyers right there. Yup. Call it the bottom tick on stream. Analyze the bookmap. Bookmap pretty good. It might retrace back right here. So this is a value area, right? Like an area of like value, right? So this basically like value low, value high. It might touch value high, come back, retest, and go back up. But let's see. Buy is pretty strong right now. It might just fucking rocket. Oh my god, bro. Did they just front run me, bro? Bro, I didn't even set it at the 600. Come on now. I know sometimes they be front running. Come on now, dude. They gotta be kidding, right? I didn't even set it at the 600. I set it like 1 point below. Come on now, bro. Come on. Just get me out, bro. Get me 2 contracts out. Alright, buyer's coming back up strong, bro. I feel like buyer's gonna fucking ruin this bit ass right here. It's gonna eat all of it. I think it's about to rocket. That's a lot of buyers. Like, come back, you know. Sellers didn't even able to like push it down that much. Let me take a photo. We riding, baby. Yup. 15 minutes close. Bullish, strong. We good. It might come back to retest around here though. I might add back. I might add one back in, bro. If it does go back around right here. Just the same concept, you know, huge bit. It was a supply zone right here. Oh my god. Yup, that huge. This bit, like, oh my god, bro. Market is insane today. I'll take 40 bucks lost. Hey, that's a W trade. So basically, you know, I feel at that bit right there. 40 bucks lost right there. 500 bucks profit within 10 minutes. I was up like 1K. but I didn't take it. But it's a W trade, you know. The chart's insane today, right? You know, sometimes you don't know what's gonna happen. That's what happened to me in my personal account. I was like, there's no way this gonna happen. So this is gonna become demand zone again, right? So if it holds right here, I'm a long. You know, I was like, damn, there's no way that's gonna happen. And then like I was being stubborn and hold on to the trade and then fucking blow a lot of money. I was in 5 minis on a personal account. You know, when you overconfident, market humble you. Oh my god, 800 lots at the fucking 530. But this might be a spoof because they just placed this order recently. You know, the longer the order is in the market, the better. That's not a spoof. That's huge sellers coming back in. Yep. How much is way? Way around this zone again. Or maybe it might even come down to this demand zone down here. So how much is way? This gonna be below this value. Down here, buyers show up. Price reclaim this value would be good. Yeah, I'm gonna just wait right here. So this, if this demand zone hold, it's gonna go back up. But if it's not, then it's just gonna rip through. Squeeze all of these buyers out. You know how you would draw a demand zone is like just the candle with the big move up. That's your demand zone right there. You know, same thing how I got this zone right here. You know, it's the big candle, like the candle before the big move up. That's why buyers came in a lot before. This is why buyers came in and pushed price up. That's mean it's demand. Yep, so I would wait. So I would wait. What do you mean live after so many days? So right now market is still in here. So what I would wait is like a breakout and then there's gonna be a demand zone around right here. Price come back, retest. I'll take a long. Or if we break below, same thing, you know. So this is what I would wait for. Let me try it out for y'all. So let's say right here, right, a breakout and then come back, retest right here. If I see absorptions, sellers fail to push down, I would long it back up. Same thing with down here, right? So if price you know, come back down, you know. Hold on. Come right here. So I would gonna want to entry on this retest right here, playing it down. Oh shit, I'm not good at drawing this. Yeah, it's holding good, but like what I'm seeing right now, like buyers and sellers, they having the same pressure. You can see the CBD, they kind of having the same pressure, so I don't know who's winning yet, but so far I do lean on buyers because you see it right here, higher low, you know, because usually when buyers is winning, it should not create a new low. This is a higher low. That's why I say like a demand right here. You know, this is the demand right here. So if it hold this demand, go back up, buyers is winning. But because of how the seller moved earlier, I don't wanna get in yet, you know, because I don't want to get chopped. And earlier, the reason why I don't want to long this because that was a huge, you know, huge volume of sellers selling it down. What if the zone break, you know? I would not want to gamble that. Cause look, within like 2-3 minutes, we push all the way back down. Like that's huge volume, you know. But buyers help, so we're going back up. So this is if we break out above right here. This is what I want to do. Break above. I'll try it out for y'all. So right here, and then we consolidate right here before the breakout, right? You see that's how price do. Then breakout, you know, and then I would want to wait for a retest. And then if I see a sign of sellers not able to push down from this zone, I'm gonna buy back up, you know, following the trend. So this is gonna be the demand zone right here. The next demand zone, because this is where buyers accumulated and push price up like a lot, you know. But right now it's still in the range. It's still in the range. I don't want to trade in this range, you know. It's either I buy low, sell high, or I sell high, buy low, or wait for a breakout and a retest to take a trade. You don't want to trade in the middle of the range. If I draw a volume profile chart right here, we're currently at the POC, you know, inside of value. You don't want to trade between here. You don't want to trade between here. No. You wait. So let's say this is a new demand zone right here, you know. Yeah, I know, like, you know, after a long time watching the market, this is what I've learned. Like, I know when to take a trade and when to not. Like, when price action looking like this, you should just wait. So this is new demand, right? So buyers got a hold right here. Buyers fell, might push all the way down. Yeah, seems like they're not holding. That's a lot of selling volume right there. Rip. So I guess we're breaking. Okay, so let's see. I'm waiting to see accumulations and a push down. Then that's gonna be your supply zone right there. Then I want a price come back retest. Then I would entry for a short, but let's wait for it to break out first. But to be honest, I don't want to short because like right here we have a demand zone which is not that far away. You know, if I'm getting in short right here, that's a small profit for a huge loss. I don't want that. So I would just wait to see how price react around right here. If it break through, okay, no trade. But if it hold, I'll take a long, huge upside. But if it break this demand right here, it's gonna flush all the way down here. Oh, we still have this demand. Let's see if it break through this level. Seems like it though. So this is gonna be my next zone. I'm looking to possibly long. If we break through this zone, I'm gonna remove the volume profile chart. That's just a 1 minute candle close below. But if 5 minute candles, 15, 30, still able to close back above. So this is just basically like a sweep. But let's see though. I'm not trying to buy right now because this is a lot of selling volume. So I want to see buys get back above value, and then like if they come back to retest this demand, then I'll entry. But right now, I'm not in long. So it seems like this zone's still holding. Nice. Okay. Buyers coming back up. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a retest at this demand. If this hold in a long. Nice. 463, which is right at the zone. I hope it's not gonna come back to retest. So it just go up for you. Sometimes when buyer's too strong, it's not gonna even come back to retest. But let's see. You know, I don't know. But if it come back to retest, good. If it hold, I'm gonna take a long, you know. I'm not gonna chase this. Yeah, just go up for you. That's good, you know. I don't want to come back and retest and stop you out. But again, there's a supply zone right here, so it's basically a fight between buyers and seller, you know. So when it hit this, it's gonna start to retrace back and then test the buyers and then come back up and finally break the supply. But yo, what's up, Hen? You are my goat, bro. You took more payout than me, bro. Like, talking about 6 figures, bro. Goddamn. Up 2K on the 150K today. Baby, 15 RR. Sorry. Yeah. I took a bottom tick trade yesterday night around right here too. So up here, I took a long right here, but I was like, it was like in the middle of the night. I was like, nah, I gotta follow my rules, so I just closed it right away. But it did went back up, you know. Yes sir, yes sir. What's your TP, Abaka? What's your TP? Thanks, man. Thanks. Dude, yesterday Asia was crazy, bro. Like, dude, as soon as I see this, you know, like a lot of sellers trap up here, we come back below here, you know, we retest this supply zone. It fell. If price was moving quick, so like you probably not gonna able to see it on the 1 minute chart, but on the tick chart, I don't know. I'm looking for it right now. It was, yeah, it was right here. You know, we come back. You see, there's a supply zone right here. We test this. We fell. You know, make a lower high, and then a lower high again. Bro, I scaled in, dude, and then it just ran down. But I took $200 profit. Nice, nice, Abaka. Yeah. Just watch out. There's a huge bid at the 540, 80 orders. Um, it might, you know, reverse or. Dude, Asia is just crazy, bro. Like, damn. Let me make this smaller. I'll put it right here. Damn, W Abaka, bro. The demand hole. I was like, yeah, I was still bullish, but like, you know, the chart is kind of chopped. I don't know what price gonna do yet, but you know, like we already broke out this major, like, you know, zone right here. Like, that's mean buyers winning, so it's pretty bullish. But I don't want to trade this chop, you know. The reason why I caught the first move because it was not chopped yet. But when I see this seller just doing crazy shit, I don't want to trade. Nice, nice. I stopped trading gold, to be honest. I'm gonna stop trading gold. I'm gonna just master fucking NQ. You know, just one instrument, one goal, you know? One instrument, one goal. You know, I gotta learn, master the price action of NQ, you know? One instrument is always better. Okay, seems like we're breaking out. Look at this chop. Look at this chop. You know, I don't do nothing. I sit here and I'm safe with a lot of profit, you know? You know, I know a lot of trader be, you know, trying to short the breakout right here, long the breakout right here, and they lose money, you know? So that's why I don't trade breakout anymore. I just wait for breakout, come back retest, and you know, because when I do that, like I have a place to place my stop loss, which is just right under the zone, which is good. Small risk for huge profit, you know. Yes sir, payout coming, baby. 5k plus, 5k plus. And I'm trying to pass this 150k account. It's a daily loss limit with consistency rule, so 12k payout max. But I'm probably not gonna take the full 12k. Yeah, if come back retest right here, ho, I'm long. You know, I'm long, baby. Look, there's a supply zone right here. You see big sellers, consolidation zone right here. There's supply zone right here. Look at how price react. If price not able to push through, you know, it's gonna go back down. But this is like the key zone right here. Usually if I have conviction in short, I would like, if I want to get the best entry, I would wait to a retracement, you know, retest, then I'll take a short, you know. but sellers fell. All right. If we get above here, this become what? A demand zone. If we do get above, because this is what the fighting, and if they do get out of here towards the upside, you know, I would wait for retest, entry, easy. I'm gonna get off stream in 22 minutes, y'all. Just 1 hour. I'm not trying to stream for too long, so I can keep streaming consistently, you know? Because before, when I stream for too long, I get burned out, bro. I get burned out. And then I start to trading crazy, you know? So from now on, I'm gonna just stream from 8:30 to 9:30. That's it. But we caught a pretty good trade today. That was like, let's see where I took profit and my risk. Yeah, price action today is trash when I see this candle right here. So I'll entry around 29, 465. No stop loss just below right here. And my exit was right at the 599, right? So that is like a 5.83. Hold on, let me move this to the tick. So basically 6R. 6R. This the trade, and then like I took 2 contracts off and price just dumb all the way back down, break even. So it's a 6R, pretty good. Yep, that's why I always for break out and then come back retest. It's better. Because I don't want to deal with this consolidation. There we go, we're breaking out. So now what? This become your demand right here. If this 5-minute candle close above, right? So I would wait on the way. Maybe price come up here at the Vanilla high, recheck, come back, retest. I'm gonna take a long. It's looking like it, like, you know, that's a good candle right there, good volume. Look at this buyers breaking out, you know, sellers fell right here. Fell to push down. If you look closely, you know, seller push down the first round, come back, push down second round, and what? Make a higher low, you know? That means sellers fell. I'm not longing yet. I'm away. Patient. Come on. Patient. Buyers is winning, but gotta be patient. Gotta wait for the candle to close. I wanna wait. This is what I'm trying to do right here. Where's my surprise? Come here. Come back, retest. Then I'll take a long. Yeah, I need the break and retest. I cannot just, cause if I get in right here, like basically I'm trading the breakout, right? It's not a break and retest. And I'm not chasing that. We're not even out of the zone yet. It's like, you know, this is a what? Supply zone right here. This is where seller pushed down a lot. You know, the candle before buyers fell. If I go to a 100-tick chart, you're gonna see consolidation. You know, buyers fell, seller pushed down aggressively. So it gotta get above this zone first. Because this is where sellers sold down, right? It might just reverse from here. If today's a choppy day, you know. It's Friday. No, it's Thursday, right? Thursday, yeah. And we don't have news today. Oh, we have news at 7:30. I didn't even check news today. So I'm already done with the funded. So I'm just chilling on the eval. So that's your supply right there. Hold on, let me go get water. So it's basically fighting between this two zone right here. Demand, supply, you know. So this is a zone where like I don't want to trade right here. Like look at how tight this zone, you know. So let's see if we break out. But this is basically my idea right here. Come back, retest, entry, but since we're not out of the range yet, I don't want to entry because we gotta get out of this supply zone, you know. I don't want to get in right here and for a small profit, you know. If it come up here, come back, retest, that's a huge, we have a huge, you know, move up. The 30 minutes candle about to close really strong bullish. So if within 14 minutes, you know, nothing, I'm gonna get off stream. Then I'm gonna call the trades in Discord if I still do trade, but probably not. Gotta go to work. You can see like they're fighting between this zone right here and this zone up here. Supply, demand, you know. This is why you don't want to trade. I mean, like, yeah, I know price action is trash, but like, you just gotta adapt with it. Like, you know where to not, where price gonna be consolidate to not trade, just like this zone right here. So it's gonna fight, you know, between these two zones. So I'm gonna wait for break, retest. Oh, ooh. Price action today pretty boring, right? But you know, good things gonna come if you just patient and wait for the breakout. Um, are you still holding on the tray of Aka? Like, your entry is still down here? We're at the demand zone? Yep, it's chopping. It's going nowhere. It's just fighting between the low and the high. You know, might take a quick short right here. Scap though. Just right back down to this range. Stop loss above 585. Left that limit orders. Just for fun, y'all. Let me move up a little bit because it might poke above a little bit. 121 RR. Oh, that removed the order. Yeah, it's chopping crazy. That was just the for fun trade. Oh, we're breaking out. Are we? Okay. Nope, we're not breaking out. We failed the levels. Took a short right here. Let's try it again. Just a 1-2-1 tray. I'm gonna move my stop loss above here. Oh shoot. We hella chop. Take that 58 loss. Damn, it came back to the supply zone. Should we just... Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Like, that's nothing for me to trade. That was just some for fun trade. Took like 80 bucks loss right there. But yeah. Yeah, like... I usually don't scalp like that anymore. But that was just for fun. I'm gonna lock that with 2k profit, probably. 4 minutes left until the day end for me. Yeah. 4 minutes left. If it break out right here, come back retest, I'll take a long. But damn dude, I cannot take it. You know, I call it's gonna be consolidated right here. I did exactly. Pretty tough to trade. 2k profit is pretty good for the day. Oh, breaking out, my boy. It's breaking out. It's breaking out. Alright. Alright. I'm see. Why is my Topstep lagging? Alright, I'm gonna wait for a comeback and retest. This zone right here. Take a long, baby. Bam. Bam. Let's go, baby. I'm waiting for retest. W. It break out. Yeah, this is a huge consolidation. If it break out, high chance to keep running. Or maybe come back retest. So you know this your demand zone right here. No, because buyers won. So if price come back retest, it hold, I'm along it. It's coming back and it's coming back. I have this hole right here, I'm alone. Just gonna go in one micro for now. Until we break this high, I'm scaling aggressively. I hope I was gonna push up from here and not fail. Yep, I'm scaling in. I want to see more buyers. Come on, so I can scale in. This is pretty weak right now. Oh my god. Tap the high with reject. Oh, buys come in right there. Hold above, I'm a scale in. Oh no. Just hold above. Oh my god, yep. This is gonna be my exit right there. Oh no. It's gotta like hold above and then build new value, you know? That's my exit right there. That's my exit right there. If it don't hold, then this is a fake out. You know, that's how you read the book map, you know? And then huge sellers come in. I sell right before it dropped. You know? That's how you read the book map, you know? The demand gotta hold. If it don't hold, then, well, you know? That's just like how much I lost right there. 10 bucks plus $1, that's 11 bucks. Instead of like this huge candle, 100 ticks, you know? That's $100, but I lost 11 bucks. Yeah. Dude, book map is so OP, right? Like, I just called the move. Like, if demand don't hold. So now what? This gonna become your supply, right? If it come back, retest, fell, you short. Because it's getting back into value. And that was a huge sellers. It might chop, you know? So it might get back and stay balanced again. This getting active right now. I'ma see. Just a couple minutes more. If you want a good entry, should be up here. Let's see. Yeah, earlier when I see like buyers fell, you know, this high fell again. It went over the high, fell again, and then make a lower high. Sellers start flushing in. That's when you gotta get out. Because if buyer is really strong right there, this demand should hold, and then like when it get above the high, right? It should just like build value and keep going up. But instead, like every time it tapped the high, it fell, you know? So like that's mean like seller is defending this price. This buyer is getting absorbed really bad. All right, I'll see you, Abaka. I'll see you. Yeah, but I'm finna hop off stream. I'm gonna take 1972 bucks for the day. I'll see y'all.